Let the awareness, the observation of your breathing kind of connect your mind to your body. The intelligence of your body up towards your mind. Find a place of peace and quiet. And we'd all be remiss if we didn't give just a couple moments, a couple breaths, a little bit of our energy to those men and women who have served, fought, and since passed on this day. We as humans label certain days, and when we do, our collective consciousness will elevate the energy on that day. Today is one of them. We'll take a few moments here in silence. Use your breath to send out your energy to those who we give this day to. Memorial Day. Very good. With your eyes still closed, slowly draw your hands onto the mudra, prayer heart center. And move your third eye, the space between your brows, just down in the direction of your fingertips. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let it all go. Surrender to your practice, to your mat, to the present moment. And when you're ready, lift your gaze. Release your palms down to your thighs. Blink your eyes open. And then re-elevate your seat here. Lift up through your spine, up through the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. If it's feeling good, stay. You can reach your right palm up towards your ear. And just use the weight of your hand to pull a little deeper into the stretch. You can also reach your left hand behind your low back towards your toes. We'll spend a few moments here if you'd like to play with the angle of your chin, rolling it down or up. Find the stretch on the left side of your neck here. Right or wrong way to do it, just an honest way. Good. If you have your hand on your head, release it first. Draw your chin down toward your chest. And then let an inhale carry your gaze up and forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. And work your way on this side. Maybe your palm comes up towards your temple. Maybe your right hand reaches behind your back towards your feet. Play with the angle of your chin. And keep your breath steady, keep it smooth. Good. Slowly releasing your palm if it's on your head. Roll your chin down towards your chest and use an inhale to take your gaze up and forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers. Draw your palms down in front of your heart and then push them forward. As you bring your chin to your chest, round out your entire spine. Suck your navel back in towards your organs. Tilt your tailbone, round out. But slowly from the bottom, start to stack up your spine, bring your hands back in front of your heart. And then release them behind your hips next to your toes. Straight arms press through your palms. Inhale, lift your chest. Maybe your hips come away from your heels. Find energy here in your back bend. Round through your knees and shins. And slowly start to release. Restack your spine. Another inhale. Sweep your arms overhead. Reach through your side bodies. Hands to prayer heart. Exhale. Good. Reach your hands out in front of your knees. Come into a tabletop position here. And if you're at the top of your mat, crawl yourself back towards the center. Find shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And run through a few rounds of cat-cow here. As you inhale, drop your belly, reach your heart through your arms, gaze forward. Exhale, tailbone tucks, navel to spine, mid-back rounds, chin to chest. Good, make this flow yours. Take your time, breathe more space into your body. And when you're ready, find stillness. Weighting to your left hand, thread the needle. On an inhale, reach your right fingertips up to the sky, expand through your chest. Exhale, thread, fingertips to the wall beside you, release right cheek, right shoulder down. And then you can slide your left palm forward for a little more leverage, or cradle the top of your head between your bicep and forearm. Lean your body slightly to the right. Stay one more breath. And start to work your left palm back underneath your shoulder, pressing down through your knees and hand. Inhale, right arm lifts. Drive through your mat with your left palm. Exhale, tabletop. One round of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly. Reach your heart forward. Gaze up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Navel to spine. Mid-back rounds, chin to chest. Drop through a neutral spine here. Weighting to your right hand. Inhale, left arm lifts. Reach your fingertips high. Exhale, thread the needle. Dive through. Left cheek, left shoulder down. And work your way to match side A here. As you arrive, lean your upper body just slightly to the left. Feel the extra little bit of traction. Take another breath. And prepare to exit. Right palm makes its way back underneath your shoulder. Press down through your knees. Inhale, left arm lifts. Drive through your mat with the right hand. Tabletop. Exhale, one round of cat-cow. Inhale, extend, look forward. Exhale, round, tuck, lift. Take your spine through neutral and walk your hands towards the top edge of your mat. Keep your hips over your knees. Come into melting heart pose. As you reach your shoulders overhead, drop the crown of your head, chin or chest straight down. Soften the space behind your heart. Good. Firm up through your belly. Start to walk your hands back in. Keep them a handprint in front of your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Firm your belly. Take a breath. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, down facing dog. Press your yoga mat down and forward. As if someone had a hold of your waist and was pulling you up and back. Middle finger points forward. Lightly grip your yoga mat. Curve your forearms together and spin your biceps forward. Take your shoulder blades broad on your mid-back. And float your sit bones high as you melt your heels low. You can start to blend your breath into your bandhas. Low belly tones up and hook your inhales down deep into your low pelvis. And when you're ready, gaze forward. Use an inhale to drop into a high plank. Pause. Palms underneath your shoulders. Press your yoga mat firmly away. Find a protraction through your shoulder girdle. And again, spin your biceps forward. Tuck your tailbone. Pull up through your navel. You're going to take a lot of chaturanga today if you want. So we'll practice here. Drop to your knees if you need to. On an inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower your body halfway. Inhale, press up. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower your body halfway. Squeeze your core, tuck your tailbone. Press your mat down. Exhale, press up and back. Good, one more. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower down, upward. And press up and back, downward facing dog. Firm exhale. Good. Take your knees forward. Inhale, rock into a high plank. High up the toes. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Tops of your feet flat. Elbows to the back wall. Palms next to your ribs. Inhale, lift up. Find Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Little pressure through your palms. Find an extension through your spine. A lift through your heart. Exhale, lower down. Press back, child's pose. Hips to heels, knees spread wide. Your next inhale, glide forward, plant through your palms, tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze between your hands. Start to tiptoe forward, down the middle of your mat, up into a forward fold. Feet arrive, however narrow or wide as you like. Take your fingertips to your mat and pause here as you fold. Bring your chin a little closer to your chest, gaze back between your legs. And be long through your side bodies here. Create a wide and long waistline. Tilt your frontal hip bones forward. Lift your sit bones higher. Good, fingertips to your mat or palms slide up your shins. Inhale, rock forward to a halfway lift. Pull your shoulder blades back, find a long spine. Exhale and fold, soften at your knees, press down through your feet. Inhale, rise. Sweep your arms overhead, stack your shoulders over your hips. Hands to prayer heart center, exhale. Sound of feet, close your eyes, take a couple breaths. Good, hands down, palms forward, eyes blink open. Inhale, sweep up, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach through your side ribs, grow tall. Swan dive forward as you exhale, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, breathe in, Ardha, monkey pose, lengthen out. Exhale, treble high plank. Bend your knees, plant your palms, pause. Good, find that activation. Tuck your tailbone firmly. Reach your sacrum towards your heels. Press your yoga mat down. Lift the back of your heart in between your shoulders and spin your biceps forward. Inhale, rock forward high in your toes. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga if you're ready or to your belly. Inhale here, find your back bend, cobra or up dog. Flip your toes, exhale from your low belly, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Good, right heel lifts, breathe in, three-legged. Exhale, low lunge, large step forward in between your hands, drop your left knee down, untuck your toes and sweep your arms overhead. Once you've uprighted, use your left knee to drive your yoga mat backwards and drop your right hip closer to your heel. Spiral your upper arm bones, pinkies in, thumbs out, reach up. Use your breath to soften your torso. Again, keep low belly firm. Expand your lower ribs with your breath. And take your arms out wide, curl your back toes under, and bind your hands behind your low back, Yoga Mudra. You can strap or towel if you need to. And then reach your palms towards your back heel as you lift your chest, look up, find a mini back bend. Coming back through center, inhale, keep the bind. Exhale, bound leaning lunge. Tilt your heart forward as you lift your left knee away from your mat. Reach the crown of your head forward, and then add a twist if you like to the right. Start to spiral your rib cage. Take your left shoulder to your inner right eye. Continue to reach your knuckles firmly to the wall behind you. Use your obliques to spiral. Good, start to square off, release your bind hands inside right foot, left heel flat, down dog lunge. Start to walk your fingertips to the upper left-hand corner of your space. Lean a little more body weight into your arms as you press your pelvis up and back. Hug your left knee out and hug your right knee out and firm your left thigh. Good, let your chest drop through your armpits here. Firm your belly, hands walk back in, runners, frame your right foot, spin on the left toes. High plank, step back, rock forward. Exhale, vinyasa, chaturanga through a back bend or lift your hips down dog. First of many here. Stay firm and engaged through your core as you practice your chaturangas and feel free to skip at any time. Left heel high, breathe in, sweep it up. Anjaneyasana, exhale, low lunge. Firm step forward, right knee down, toes untucked. Sweep your arms overhead. And then right knee isometrically drives your yoga mat backwards as you lower your left sit bone closer to your heel. Find the external rotation through your shoulders. Reach up through your middle fingers. Use your breath to soften your trunk. And take your arms out wide, palms forward. Curl your back toes. Interlace your hands, Yoga Mudra, opposite thumb on top. And then start to reach your knuckles towards your back heel as you lift your chest, open your shoulders, gaze up, find a mini back bend. Good. Use an inhale to upright your torso. Exhale, bound leaning lunge. Rib cage tilts forward, right knee lifts, pause as you lengthen, and then start to twist left. Lower your right shoulder to your inner left thigh. Continue reaching back through your arms. Engage your triceps, straighten your elbows. Inner thighs hugging together. And from your core, square your shoulders to your mat. Release your grip. Hands inside left toes. Right heel spins. Flat down dog lunge. Creep to the upper right corner of your space. Lean into your arms. Press your pelvis up and back. Left knee tugs out. Right thigh tightens. Try to melt your heart through your armpits. Firm your core first, palms back in towards center, runner's lunge, spin on the right toe. Step back, high plank, rock forward. Exhale, vinyasa, chaturanga to your back bend or hips lift straight to down dog. Right heel floats to the sky on an inhale, three-legged dog. Warrior one, exhale, step forward in between thumbs. Spin your left heel flat, maybe bump up your stance, and then press down through your feet to rise. Sweep your arms overhead, Virabhadrasana A. Grounding through your outer left heel, tighten your kneecaps, spiral your hip forward. As your right sit bone floats back in space, sink a little deeper into your knee. Same energy through the arms, spiral them outward. Use the expansion of your breath to de-rigidify your trunk. Once again, arms float out wide, palms forward. This time, eagle wrap. Left arm underneath right. Elbows high, fingertips to the sky. Take a breath. Humble warrior one. Exhale, drop your hands inside the right foot. Release your gaze. Look past your biceps towards your back toes. Let your shoulder blades wrap around your ribs. Feel a steadiness, a sturdiness in your legs, your foundation here. Letting your body weight drop into your feet. Good. Press down. Keep the arms. Lift your chest. Spin onto your back toes. Pause. Soften at your knee. Lean your weight into your right foot. Inhale. Single-legged stance. As you do so, arms unbind. Lift up to the sky as you shelf your left knee and hip. Find steadiness in your right ankle. Take it into standing pigeon. Left foot on top of right knee. Butt sinks down and back. Chest tilts forward. Spine stays straight. Press your palms into one another for a little more stability. And create a long neck. Knees down and forward. Hands stay in front of your heart. Press through your right foot. Lift up. Pass back to Ekapada Tadasana. Exhale, warrior three. So the donkey kick, left heel behind you. Straighten out both legs. Tilt your upper body forward. Move with grace, slowly. Lower your left hip in line with your right. Find a fullness and a lift through the back of your heart. And activate your muscles only as much as you need to. Listen to your breath. Is it smooth? Is it steady? Good. Take your palms down. Inhale, runners. Lean back, land soft. Step back, high plank, rock forward. Exhale, vinyasa, or hips lifted, downward facing dog. Good. As you come through your back bend, press your palms. Lift up through the crown of your head. Flip your toes. Exhale from your core. Transition. Good, float your left foot high, breathe in, three-legged. Virabhadrasana 1, exhale, step forward in between thumbs. Spin right heel flat, maybe shorten your stance. Once you're set, rise, sweep arms overhead, stack shoulders over hips. Good, once upright and lean a little more weight into your right heel. And then lift your kneecap, take your hip forward. Float your left sit bone back in space, and then bend deeper into your left knee. Try the spiraling energy through your shoulders. Use the expansion of your breath to soften your ribs. Again, take your arms out wide, palms forward, and eagle wrap. Right arm underneath left. Elbows high, fingertips to the sky, breathe in. Humble warrior 1, exhale, drop your forearms just inside left foot. Release your gaze, pass your biceps towards your right toes. Separate your shoulder blades wide, wrap them around your ribs. And again, let the weight of your body sink into your feet. Find that reactive muscle activation coming up through your legs. Retone your core. Keep the arms, inhale, lift your chest. Spin on your right toes, soften up at your knee. Weight into your left foot, spring up, arms unbind, Eka Pada Tadasana. Balance on your left foot, right knee to shell. Find a little more activity in your pelvic floor. Create more space, more stability in your hips. Take it to standing pigeon. Right foot on top of left knee. Palms meet in front of your heart. Butt back. Chest forward. And even as you move your pelvis back and your upper body forward, the weight stays even in your left foot. Got a couple more steady breaths. And feeling light, inhale, rise, right knee back to shelf, hands in front of your heart. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Donkey kick, right foot behind you. Move slowly with grace as you drop your spine forward. Pause when you're parallel. Find warrior 3. Right hip lowers to meet your left. Find a fullness and a lift from the back of your heart. Again, press your palms into one another. Find a little more stability. Is your breath smooth? Is it long? Good. Gaze down, fingertips to your mat. Inhale, step back, runners. Palms under shoulders. Left foot meets right. High plank, rock forward. Exhale, vinyasa, or take it to down dog. Good. Steady, a couple breaths here. Bring your ears right next to your biceps. Press your mat down and away. Reach your heels towards the floor. Sit bones your highest peak. You float your right foot out the back, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge, large step forward in between your hands, spin left heel flat. Find heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. And then hover your ribs above your right thigh, cartwheel open, warrior 2. Use an inhale, send your left fingertips to the wall behind you, right hand forward. And make sure your shoulders are stacked over your hips. And then soften your shoulders away from your ears. Power through your middle fingers. Squeeze your triceps. And stretch the skin on the inside of your right knee forward. Stay grounded through your outer left foot. Sink your hips just a little lower. Flip your right palm. Reverse triangle. Inhale, straighten out your right knee. Lift up, lean back, ribs out of your pelvis. Exhale, side angle. Cartwheel back through warrior 2. And then continue hinging forward to bring your forearm atop your knee. Sweep left arm overhead. Same simultaneous energy in the legs as warrior 2. Find an equal reach through both sides of your waist. Let it come out through your left wrist. Then bend a little deeper into your right knee. Keep the depth. Reverse warrior, inhale, lift up, slide your left palm down your back leg, right hand stamps the back wall. Exhale, runner's big cartwheel down to frame your right ankle. Left palm plant, sink low, breathe in. Exhale, twist, right arm lifts. Expand through your chest. Use your obliques to twist your ribs. Lift your inner left thigh higher. Take another inhale. Exhale, release right hand inside right foot. Take it to lizard. Drop your left knee down. As you heel toe your right foot out wide, open up through the hip, drop the knee open. Left palm or forearm comes underneath your shoulder. Try to release some of the activity, some of the toneness in your hips here. And reach back for the quad stretch if you'd like it. Left knee bends, right hand can grab your ankle or foot. Pull your heel in closer towards your glute. Stretch through your quads and hip flexors. Good, quad stretch release with control. Start to reverse your way out of it, come back to a runner's lunge. Right foot underneath your nose, press through your palms, back toes curl, knee lifts. Step back, high plank, rock forward. Exhale, vinyasa, or take it to downward facing dog. Keep the integrity in your flow. Tailbone tucks, core engages, shoulders protract through your chaturangas. Inhale, float your left heel high, three-legged dog. Runner's lunge, exhale, step forward underneath your nose. Spin right heel flat, set your alignment. Hover your ribs above your thigh. Inhale, Virabhadrasana B. Send your right fingertips behind you, left hand forward. Shoulders arise, stacked over your hips. Good, stretch the skin on your inner left thigh forward as you roll your right hip open. Shoulder blades relax away from your ears. Reach through your middle fingers. Pelvis sinks lower. Flip your left palm. Reverse triangle. Inhale. Lift up. Lean back. Straighten out. Utthita Pardha Konasana side angle. As you exhale, draw it out. Then back into your left knee. Tilt forward. Forearm to thigh. Sweep right arm overhead. Very important, find that equal elongation and reach through your side bodies. Let it culminate through your right wrist. Take your pelvis and kind of scoop it underneath your body. Continuing to roll the right hip open. Keep the bend in your left knee. Press down through your feet. Reverse warrior. Inhale, lift up, lean back, slide your palm down your thigh. Exhale, runners, big cartwheel with your palms. Hands to frame, left foot spin on the right toes. Right hand on your shoulders, seat your hips. Breathe in, breath. Exhale, twist, left arm lifts. Revolve, runners. Match your energy here from side A. Chest lifts and expands. Obliques here, spiral your ribcage open. Right hamstring pulls up higher. Taking your gaze inside your left toes, release, drop your right knee down, find lizard lunge. Toe heel your left foot out wide, let the knee fall open. Right palm or forearm underneath shoulder. Again, deliberately use your willingness, your intention here to soften the musculature around your hips. Really sink into the stretch. Quad stretch if you took it on side A. Right knee bent, reach back with your left palm. Go heel to glute. Stay a couple more breaths. Then when you're ready, start to reverse your way out of it, meeting in a runner's lunge. Palms planted, right knee over, left knee over ankle, right toes curl, knee lifts, firm your belly. Step back, high plank, rock forward. Exhale, vinyasa, or take it to down dog. Very nice. We'll take a child's pose here. Lower down, hands and knees. Sit your hips to your heels. Give your arms some well-deserved rest. Use your breath. Send your prana, your energy to your fingertips. Reoxygenate your muscles. Okay, here we go. Last little flow. When you're ready, inhale, rock forward, pass through a tabletop, plant your palms, touch your toes, and lift your hips. Find downward facing dog. Right heel floats up and back. Breathe and lift it high. Exhale, runners, large step forward. High on your back toes, prop up onto your fingertips. Squeeze your inner thighs together. When you're ready, float it up, high lunge. Arms reach overhead, shoulders stack over hips. Left knee subtly soft. Press your left ball mount down as you descend your body weight into your right foot. Use your breath, expand your ribs. Pinkies in, thumbs out, spiraling up. Soften your left knee a little more, take a breath. Open arm twist right as you exhale. Open up your fingertips, spread your palms, collarbones soft. Maybe descend your pelvis straight down, flow into exalted if you'd like. Right hand down your back thigh, left arm overhead. Really reach your ribcage out of your hips. Good, exalted, back to an open arm twist. Look forward, square off, crescent, arms overhead. Leaning lunge, exhale, arms sweep behind you, palms hug together. Weight into your right foot. Soften your left knee. Use your arms for momentum. Inhale, Ekapada Tadasana. Very lightly float up. Left knee to shelf, arms overhead. And then take it into tree pose. Use your left hand, grab your ankle if needed. Place the sole of your foot to your inner thigh or calf. And then hug your outer left thigh to the wall behind you as you scoop your right inner thigh forward and in. Find those two energies equaling into each other. Hands to prayer, heart center, you can grow your tree. And then wherever you're at, take your arms back out wide, palms forward. Eagle wrap, left arm underneath right. Keep your elbows high. Firm your low belly. And then slide your left leg over your right thigh, meeting in Garudasana, eagle pose. Kickstand your toes outside your foot, or go for the full wrap around your calf. And squeeze your limbs in towards one another, and then sink through that compression. Get a couple more breaths here as you compress, wringing out the toxins through your organs. Good, now keep the arms. Inhale back through a single-legged stance, left knee to shelf. Kick back, warrior three, just checkpointing. Pause when your thigh and trunk are parallel. Find an extra stability through your right leg. Move slowly, half move. As you unbind your arms, start to spiral open, stack left hip over right, left shoulder over right. Kick back through your left heel. You'll stretch down your inner right leg line, find a firmness there as well. Reach all four limbs in opposition. Allow that to stem from your core. If you've taken it anywhere, flow back, traditional half moon, gaze down. Pass through a standing splits, left fingertips to your mat. Start to lean back, land soft runners, quarter turn left into a wide-legged forward fold. Press your pelvis up as you straighten out your legs, angle your toes in, and fold. Release some of your effort here. Gather your breath. Spread your ball mounts wide. Equalize the weight between forefoot and hind foot. Lift your inner arches as you melt energy out your spine, through the crown of your head. 2 more breaths. Good, start to make your way, hands back underneath your shoulders, tabletop your spine. Quarter turn right, runner's lunge, load into your right leg, inhale, standing splits. Draw your fingertips forward as you lift your inner left thigh and heel high. Good, squeeze your right leg, take a breath. Exhale, Shiva squat, left knee, right calf, bend low, sink low. Inhale, standing splits, lift up, spread out. Exhale, crunch left knee in towards your chest, squat low, look forward. Inhale, stay light, float up, Ekapada Tadasana. Right hand comes to your right hip, left piece fingers towards your left big toes. Lift your knee up high, stay here. Or kick it forward, standing big toe. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Use your quadriceps to straighten out your knee. Kick forward through your sole. Firm your lower abdominal wall and breathe. Good. Let this transition move slowly. Flow it. Standing big toe into dancer. Bend back into your knee. Seamlessly kick your heel back. Grab your foot. Reach right arm forward. Tilt forward and arrive. Find tension. Uniform across your body. No energy leaks. Kick your left toes up to the sky. Reach forward through your right wrist. Nice. Collect your breath. Dancer pose. Slow release the standing splits. Fingertips down. Left heel high. Inhale into a runner's lean back, land soft, plant your palms. Step back and flow of vinyasa, or take it to downward facing dog. Finish strong, earn your day. Float your left heel up, three-legged. Runner's lunge, exhale, large step forward. Come high under your back toes, prop up onto your fingertips. Set your alignment, set your engagement, and when you're ready, rise. Lift your arms overhead, stack shoulders over hips. Crescent lunge. Right knee subtly soft, press down through that ball mount, and then descend your center of mass in towards your left foot. Feel your low ribs expanding with your breath. Soften your right knee a little more. Take a breath. Open arm twist. Exhale, left. Open up your palms. Maybe descend your sit bones a little more. Flow exalted warrior. Left palm down your back thigh. Right arm reaches overhead. Good. Exalted back to an open arm twist. Everyone look forward. Square off. High lunge. Arms reach up. Exhale, leaning. Arms sweep behind you. Palms squeeze together. Weight into your left foot. Use your arms for momentum as you soften your right knee. Inhale, Ekapada Tadasana, float up. Arms reach overhead, right knee out in front of you. Flex your toes. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Use your right hand if needed. Sole of your foot comes to your inner calf or thigh. Hug your knee back. Roll your left thigh forward and in. Let it meet your foot. Palms match, palms and hands match the expression from side A. And then take your arms out wide, palms forward, and eagle wrap, right arm underneath left. Keep your elbows and forearms high, firm your low belly, and start to slide your right leg over your left, kickstanding your toes or wrapping through your calf. Compress shoulders and hips together, and then sink low. Use the compression to give you more stability here. Body weight is completely centered over your left foot. Stay another 2 breaths as you detoxify here, wringing out your internal organs. Now keep the arms. Stay light. Inhale, lift up, single-legged stance. Kick back, warrior 3, right heel behind you, tilt your chest forward, just pause, find the engagement. Now move slow for this transition, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. As you unbind your arms, left fingertips lower, pull your right hip on top of your left as you kick back through your right foot. Send your right fingertips high and arrive. From your core, equal expansion through all 4 extremities. Match any expressions you took on side A. We'll meet back in traditional half moon. All 4 limbs open up. Turn your gaze down. Right fingertips to your mat. Square off. Inhale, lean back, land soft. Quarter turn right. Arrive in a wide-legged forward fold. Facing the right side wall, angle your toes in, heels out. And relax through the crown of your head. Fold in between your legs. Use this as an opportunity to soften your effort. Breathe space and life back into your muscles. Two more breaths. Hands start to make their way back underneath your shoulders, halfway lift through your trunk. Quarter turn left into runners. Weight into your left foot. Spring up, inhale. Standing splits. Inner right thigh and heel lift. Fingertips crawl underneath your shoulders. Now find a firmness through your left leg. Take a breath. Shiva crunch, exhale. Right knee, left calf. Squat low, compress in. Inhale, open back up, extend, standing splits. Exhale, right knee to the center of your chest. Squat low, look forward, be light. Inhale, rise back to a single-legged stance. Left hand, left hip. Right pinch fingers hook for your big toe. Pull your knee up, pause. Stay here, standing big toe. Squeeze your core, find tension. And then start to extend your knee. Kick your heel forward. Find a steadiness here. Alert relaxation in your posture. Use your breath to steady your mind. Now see it first. Standing big toe to dancer. As you release, bend your knee, send your right heel behind you. Grab your foot, send your left arm forward, arrive. Find tension. You can master tension. You can master your body. Send your right toes higher. Tilt your heart forward, reach through your left wrist. You're going to turn your gaze down very slowly, descend into a standing splits, fingertips to your mat, right foot high. Inhale, runners, lean back, land soft, plant your palms, flow your final vinyasa, or step back to downward facing dog. Nice job. Drop to your knees, sit your hips back, child's pose. Balasana. When you're ready, glide forward, make your way to your belly. In this prone position, take your arms alongside you, palms facing up, chin tucks, forehead to your mat, setting up for a locust pose. Start by engaging through your abdominals. Find a balance point on your lower pelvis here. Inhale, lift your backside body up. From your heels to the backs of your hands, roll your shoulder heads back and gaze forward. Uniform extension here. And steady your breath. Try to avoid rocking. Control this posture. Own it. Good. One more inhale. Lift up a little higher. Exhale, lower down. Left palm under shoulder. Right arm out like a T. Wrist in line with your shoulder. When you're ready, roll open onto your right side, right rib cage for a chest stretch. You stamp your left foot behind your right knee if it feels good. In your coming breaths, start to unbind and reverse your way back out of this posture, finding your belly, prone position. This time, arms extend forward over your head. Pinkies down, thumbs up, setting up for a Superman hold. Another variation of locust. Engage your abdominals. Uddiyana Bandha, find your balance point. And on an inhale, lift your backside body up from your wrists to your heels. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears and expand your lateral ribs, your side ribs outward. Squeeze your glutes, lift the backs of your knees higher. Final inhale. Exhale, lower down, right palm plants, left arm out. Make your way into a chest stretch, rolling onto left hip. Stamping right foot behind your knee, again if it feels good. Arrive where you arrive. Good. On your time, unbind, reverse your way out of this posture, make your way back to your belly. Take both palms underneath your shoulders, pass up through a tabletop, and then walk your hands towards your knees. Have a seat on your heels where we started Thunderbolt. We'll take one set of camel here, our final back bend. So when you're ready, lift up, stack your hips over your knees, make sure your shins are parallel to one another. I'll actually offer a different way to start here. So if you'd like, you can hinge back through your hips. Start by putting your palms onto your heels, and then spring your pelvis forward as you drop your chin and chest back. Play with that if it feels good. Otherwise, start by placing your fingertips to your back pockets, pressing down through your knees and frontal thighs, lift up through your heart, lean back, and maybe reach back and grab through your heels. Try to keep a firmness on both sides, front and back of your body. Glutes firmly engaged. Press down through your knees, lift up through your heart, steady your breath. And then slowly start to release. Hips make their way back down towards your heels. Left hand to your heart, right fingertips to your mat beside you. Stay lifted here, perfectly straight spine. Don't sink in any flexion. Close your eyes back down and breathe. Alrighty, eyes blink open. Sweep your heels off to one side, sit bones to your mat, kick your feet out in front of you. Setting up for Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Hug your legs together. Press your heels down, lift your chest, reach your arms up. And then exhale, fold palms to your shins, ankles, big toe, or outer edges of your feet. And work on firming up your belly here. Engage your abdominals as you reach your ribcage and heart forward. Crown of your head towards your toes. Always coming back to observe your breath. Let it give you feedback. Is it smooth? Is it rough? Is it equal on the inhale and the exhale? You can start by lifting your gaze, release your grip, and upright your spine. And then point your toes, release your arms out in front of you, palms face in, seat curve your spine, find the center of your mat, and slowly lower down to your back. As you arrive, bend into your knees, take your feet out as wide as to your mat, and let your inner thighs knock into touch. Take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Good. From here, slowly start to toe heel your feet in until the soles of your feet touch, and then let your knees fall out wide. Find Supta Baddha Konasana. Find a softness through your inner thighs. Keep your hands wherever they are. And take your hands to your outer knees, start to close your legs like a book. And once your inner thighs touch, send your left foot long, hug your right knee into your chest. Fingertips interlaced around your shin. Start to pull your thigh up and over your rib cage, in towards your shoulder. Keep your left leg soft here. Right hip even softer. Pull past your muscles, get into the joint and the ligaments. And then slowly release your grip. Bring your left leg up to meet your right. Arrive in a shelf position. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lower your legs left. Find a supine twist. Roll your right palm out and open. Turn your gaze towards your fingers. Lift your gaze as you ground down. Inhale, pull through center. Left knee into your chest. Float your right foot long. Fingertips interlace around your shin. And work into your stretch. Pull your thigh up and around your ribs and towards your shoulder. Release your right leg. And release even further your left hip. Palms move away from your lap, shin, both legs up to shelf. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lower your legs right. Let your left arm sprawl out to the side. Maybe gaze towards your fingertips. Arrive, Supta Matsyendrasana. Turn your gaze up, ground down. Inhale, pull through center. Float your heels high for happy baby. Peace fingers to your big toes or palms to the outer edges of your feet. Stack your ankles over your knees and separate your thighs wide as you pull down. Send your inhales through your sit bones. Exhales, relax a little deeper into the stretch. When you're ready, drop into wind relieving pose, knees to chest. Legs squeeze together, forearms up and around your shins. Shoulders away from your mat. Compress, squeeze in tight. Little pranayama to finish it out. Start by exhaling. Breathe all of the air out of your lungs. And then through your nose, slowly start to draw some air in. Pause. Draw a little more in. Sip it up. Pause. To the tip top of your breath, breathe all the way in and hold Antara Kumbhaka. Exhale, release Shavasana. Float it out. Take your time. Arrive when you arrive. Make any adjustments, micro tune your body here, get comfortable. And then surrender all activity, mental and physical. Let the work of your practice take over. Let it intertwine, intermingle with every cell, every space in your body. Let it penetrate to the deepest components of your soul. Let it mesh with your very being. And for everyone here, please stay as long as you'd like. Stay as long as you can. Let your body and your mind rest. Once again, I want to thank everyone for coming out, taking a little time out of their long weekend, this beautiful long weekend, to share their practice with myself, Jim, and Monica. And on this day, I'll leave you here. Again, stay. When the universe calls you back, when your mental faculties summon you back to the moment, arise slowly and mindfully. And go about your day with positivity, with brightness. Share love and light. Thank you all for joining. Hope to see you all soon. Om Shanti, Om Peace. Namaste.
Thank you and happy